Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Fitzmaclean.ということは、あら、変更できないな。
Now tell me, boy, what...
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. 'Cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and
週
angry.
間前。3週間。
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
よし、行こう。
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
正確な人物像。ミスってんな。
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it
手
if...
元もしようか。変装。おお。やばいな。どの丸でいいか。普段着いい出れるとかはない。
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
うわあとさ
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him. こっちもいける。タイプライター。
Watson documents our adventures in here.
あとそんなに部屋か。やばいね、久しぶりにやると覚えてないの。なんか
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
イギリス一。
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Chivato. 不正確な人物ぞ。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk. North Street.
North Street.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Sorry.
North Street.
North Street. お、時間新聞。12番の2号室。
I don't feel thirsty right now.
あ、飲みやすか。4番。走れないか。あ、走れる。13番。12番。
Dorset Street.
どうする。
Dorset Street.
とりあえず行ってみるか。12の E、ABC。これ出るんじゃねえか。上かな。E と D。今どうやって開いた。
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes. The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
殺菌とかな。
Glue. Probably taken from a wall. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too.
めっちゃ新聞置いてるよ。食器。
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
ピザのスープ。
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
引き出しは開かない。
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
いいお父さん。
Tom probably reads at night. Tom probably reads at night.
なんだこのびっくり箱は。
Ah, so that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night.
表示としては出ない。暗い。
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
これで見ろとか。ろうそく。とりあえず通す。
Please, sir, find my father.
OK。急に動く。使い道を見つける。
A leather satchel, what's in it? Just some old things. The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
さっきのパブや。そういやここの裏口ってなんかあんのかな。めっちゃ距離やん。やめなさい。通れない。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
お、ベイカーストリートイレギュラーですか。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
わあ。さっきもいたけども。カパ。みんなこういうチラシの感じ。
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
盗聴。なんじゃハエだらけ。
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from you.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
一滴酒を飲まない。
There's no one to eavesdrop on from you. Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. There's no one to eavesdrop on from you.
どこや。あ、これか。
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
マトンチョップスがどれかわからん。うまいか。そのちょびひげがマトンチョップスなんか。
Equality for the working class.
全然関係ないお前。
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson. So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
あれ多分エールなんだけ
No gods, no masters.
ど。あれっぽい。 そう、耳めっちゃ長いけど。違うのね。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
帽子かぶっとるよ。
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
どうせと5番。
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
couldn't find the rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Oh. No. Otto.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what meat.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
どんだけ後ろ気にすんのお前。
Stupid kid.
Eh?
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
マジか。
Take a brush and get in there.
Ah, 掃除しながら行けって。これすすが上がってるするとき引いたかれてる。だとしたらおっさん最悪じゃない。あ、死ぬ。死んじゃうそれ。あとちょい。
He's still here, that's a relief.
無視なってはないけど。どうしようっていう。見失こんなところにあったー。空振りー。
I've lost him. He's still here, that's a relief.
大丈夫。今度は大丈夫。この音でバレそうな感じするね。多分流れ的にはこっちや。マジか。おおおおおつけ。 ち回らな関係。
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
これはやばそうや。
Oi, what are you doing in my car?
通られへんやないか。
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
やっぱ庭なん。あ、これか。
Look at that crawling rat.
こちら。こちら。お、勘のいいおっさんだ。こちら。
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey, Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth. Hurry up. Now this...
Did you fall asleep?
Now this shoe needs some polish. This... What are you doing? Oh.
めっちゃ怒られた。すいません。
Mm-hmm.
難しい。てかめっちゃバンケール。
He's talking with a cabbie. I need...
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
Well, first of all,
誰それ。 普通の家か。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
よし、一旦これで終了か。どこ住んでもあんな。ホームズじゃなくて少年で。あ、映らない。近いと映らない。めっちゃ川が鳴る。